Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I'm here to do my What's Sold video from the past week. I usually come on Sundays at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Hi Diane. I've been watching a few of the resellers that I really enjoy watching, and I just found another girl. She's Jen the Reseller. I don't know if you watch her. Those type of videos, they do their What's Sold videos while they're packing things, sort of like McThrifty does. But this Jen, the reseller, is so relaxing to listen to. She's on every couple days and does it. They're recorded, so they wouldn't be live. So I'm thinking, I'm wondering what kind of, if she uses her phone or if she uses a camera. I don't want to buy a special camera. My daughter wants to borrow my GoPro again. So yeah, if I could use my phone to do it, I could do that. I don't know, I may try that and see how it works. But this week, I had very, very small sales. In fact, I only sold 6 items on eBay all week and 4 items on Poshmark. So 10 items altogether that I've sold all week. So this isn't going to take very long. So I went shopping yesterday and have a little haul video of about 17 things. So that'll take longer than the What's Sold video. So I thought I'd better add something to it to make it worth your while. Yeah, I had a pretty good day shopping. But first I'm going to show you what I did sell this past week. So let me share my screen. I think I have to click on the right thing first. Okay, I sold a couple ties, and they were both to the same person, but I think he came on and he found them. He bought one and then paid for it, and then he bought another one and then paid for it. So there were 2 separate sales. I just sent them in as separate. He didn't ask me to combine them. He didn't combine them, so I sent them as 2 separate little envelopes. They go in these really eBay lightweight bubble envelopes. So I have a way I package ties. So this first tie was a Nautica tie, classic silk tie in this maroon shade. This all my ties are usually always on sale, anywhere from 20 to 50% off. I have an awful lot of ties upstairs. I have racks and racks of ties. I was buying tons of them for a while. So this one sold for $8.66, which is an offer I sent out to watchers, which can't buy many ties for that. This went to Spring, Texas. They paid the $5.85 shipping for Ground Advantage. That's what I charge for all my Ground Advantage up to a pound. After a pound, it goes by calculated weight. But it can still go Ground Advantage. There's only a few things I send priority. If they ask for priority, I will. But yeah. So anyway, he paid a total of $15.71 for that tie. Okay, the next thing is the other tie he bought, which is by Daniel Craig. It's 100% Italian silk, this blue and beige pattern, like a diamond pattern. And for this one, he paid $8.77. That was also an offer I sent out to watchers. If it has a double number at the end, like 77 or 66 or 44, that just means to me that I sent out that offer. So this again went to Spring, Texas, to the same guy. He paid shipping, and on top of that, it's Ann Taylor Classic Black Blazer. I got this not too long ago, maybe just 2-3 weeks ago. It has one button, is really nice. It's Ann Taylor, the regular brand Ann Taylor, and it was all lined. They bought it for $24.77, so that also makes me know that I sent out that offer. This went to Clinton, Massachusetts. They paid priority shipping $11.45 for this, so she paid a total of $36.22. I don't know if you'll recognize this, but this is that Soft Surroundings flannel shirt that I bought in that new thrift shop in town that we weren't sure if this was a pajama top or not. But it sold right away. It sold within a week. It was a size medium. The back of this had a design on it, which was velvet. And the pocket up here had a hard velvet on the tip of the pocket there. So this sold for $19.77. You'll notice these are all offers I sent out to watchers because I was not getting any sales until I did that. This went to Clifton, Texas. Is that where the ties went? No, they went to Spring, Texas. This went to Clifton, Texas. They paid $5.85 ground advantage shipping, so they paid that plus tax, so a total of $27.35. This scarf I also just got within the last 2 weeks, I think, maybe 2-3 weeks. It's by Avoca. It's a muffler, little muffler top, really soft. It's made of 100% fine kid mohair. Has a fringe. It was such a beautiful color of blue. It was 60 inches long by 9 inches wide. This sold for $17.99. That was the regular 10% off sale I had running. This went to Ellensburg, Washington, way out in Washington State. I've had this for quite a while, not years, but I've had it for a while. This is by Talbot's. It's a little gingham knit top, black and white check gingham. It's really cute. It had one smaller gingham around the neck and the buttons, and then the hem and the cuffs, and then a larger gingham on the body. This was a size large, and it went to Sagamore Hills, Ohio, which is right here, not too far, more into the east side, but yeah, close. So they paid $15 for this. This was an offer they sent to me. They paid $5.85 ground advantage shipping plus tax, so they paid a total of $22.26 to get it over there. That is all I bought, all I sold on eBay. So this is a Anthropologie sale. I've had this for long time. This is by Moth. It's an Anthropologie brand. It's size medium. It's a pullover green top. The back was plain, and this decoration was just on the front. Had long sleeves. Sold for $15. This went to Hawaii. Wailuku, Hawaii. Yeah, so I always like when it goes way out of the country. Well, it's in the country, but it's out of the basic United States. Yeah, this, so I got, I'm having word problems. Can you tell today? Some days I have good days with words, other days not so good. This is a not so good day. So you'll have to excuse me. Poshmark takes 20%, so I got $12 out of that $15 sale. This item I've had for also quite a while. This is by Newport News. It's a black leather pencil skirt. It was lined, of course, is size 10. Like I say, I've had this a long time. This sold for $38, which was the asking price. Went to Claremont, Florida. There was a shipping discount, so I made $28.38 with this little skirt. Here's this second pair of Clark's, collection by Clark's. I sold a pair of these that I just bought last week, and I sold these this week. So you'll see that I found another pair in this haul. I'll show you another pair of sandals. These were size 9.5. Cute little sandals. They looked almost like new. They sold for $20. So I got $16 out of that. Poshmark takes care of all the shipping. You have to worry about the shipping. These were sling back little black sandals. And the last thing that I sold last evening, I sold a Brooks Brothers men's extra large long sleeve V-neck sweater. This was cotton, I believe. And let's see if it says here. I don't know if I can bring that. Yeah, cotton, extra large. It's Supima cotton, which is a really nice cotton. This was a beautiful sweater by Brooks Brothers, but I've had it for a long time, as you can see by the background. Sold for $29, and I received $23.20 for that. So let me show you my sad little graph here. This is just eBay. Right here is the week. I had 3 0 days because I believe this was Sunday here. And this was Tuesday and Thursday. All those were 0 days. And the rest weren't anything to write home about. So, yeah. I've been looking up more how to buy and look up sell-through rates. And the way that I know how to sort of do it, but you have to do the dividing and everything. But if you go on Terapeak, like if you go here on Terapeak, I think it's Terapeak. You can get. It used to be you had to have a store to get Terapeak, but I think it's open to everybody now. But you go to the Seller Hub. Maybe that's why you have to go to your Seller Hub, across here to research, and then pull down Terapeak. And then you can fill in whatever you want to look up. Let's see. One thing that I got today, I'll show it to you in a few minutes. I'm going to fill this in, see if it'll work here. Yes, LL Bean roll neck sweater. And it's a men's. So then you go over here to research. And it will show you, this goes back just for the last 31 days. You can make it further back than that if you want. You can adjust things up here. See here, the last 30 days. I could adjust it to the last 90 days if I wanted to. Let's do that. And then research. Okay, didn't change much. Average sold price, $29.88. The sell-through rate is $43.33. That's really good. So I was really happy when I found this sweater. You'll see it in a few minutes. But that's how you look things up. It'll show you the average selling price, the average sold price, and then you can go here for the active price, what the average active price, what people have them for sale. The average listing price people have it is around $40. Okay, I look up the solds, and they sell for like $30, $29.88. So yeah, so the sell-through rate here is what I'm looking at. So this changes all the time because people are buying and selling, listing and selling all the time. And this is really, I believe, the reason it changes so much is because this is pretty up to date. So this is easier for me, and you can get this on your phone, but it's a lot of fooling around to get it, and then it's so small on your phone, I can barely see it. So, yeah. So let me get back here. And I want to show you the haul that I got today, or yesterday. I'll show you today. It's still in the bags. I forgot to take bags with me to Goodwill. I went to the smaller of the Goodwills and hoping to find some half off things, even though it wasn't Friday, it was Saturday. But I didn't find two. I think I only found two, but I had a 35% off coupon. Bumblebee, hi. Yeah. I have to tell you though, Bumblebee, when I went to the Goodwill, it was almost a week ago, I did take some things that I had pulled out of my inventory, took them back. That's what I would like to do. I would like to pull items out that I haven't sold in years and sort of return as many as I sell. So that makes so that doesn't make my inventory go up so much. So I did take, I don't know how many things there were in there. I bought 17 items to sell today, and I don't think there were that many in the bag. Maybe 10 things I took in today. So that's my plan, plus going over things and maybe reducing things to like $5. I don't know how else to get rid of everything, or a lot of things. So yeah, it is great to sell the older stuff. There are some older things that I won't redonate, like that little leather skirt. I wouldn't have redonated that. I would just probably take better pictures or something on it, but it's sold. So, or that I would have never donated that yellow Brooks Brothers sweater. I would have just fixed it up a little bit. So let me show you what I found today. Things are still in the bag. I had to buy 2 bags. I bought the kind you can use over and over again, like the kind with the handles that I have. But they had these on sale for 99 cents, and they're like fall bags. They're actually from Home Goods. There was a whole bunch of them there. They were all the same. I'll show you one once I empty one. So I found this. If you can see, this is a puffy jacket, a vest, I mean. This is by Nicole Miller, but it's reversible. And it reverses to this wonderfully soft faux fur. I don't know if you can see this. This faux fur. You can't imagine how soft this is. This I don't think has ever been worn. This looks brand new. It doesn't have tags, but it looks brand new. When it has the quilted part out, the puffy part out, it has pockets. And when something's reversible, all the information is in the pocket. So that's how I knew for sure this was reversible, because inside the pocket is the information. So this is Nicole Miller Original. And it's a size medium. It's all polyester. It's not down at all. But another good thing is it fits me perfectly. And what a wonderful thing to keep warm. So I think that's it. Was a good buy. Everything, let me tell you my receipt here first. 17 items. I spent $56. I did have a 35% off coupon, or it would have cost me $74 or something. So each thing averages out to be $3.29, and that's how I calculate what I paid for things. So it's certainly worth $3.29. So I was happy to find that little vest. This had a green tag on, which was what was half price. This is a really nice blazer. It's a Talbot's, and let me button this. It's a Talbot's, and it's a size 16. So it's a plus size, and it has a lot of button detail to it. So it's a nice red color, rich red color. There is the tag up there. There's 2 buttons here, and it has these pockets with the buttons. And these are real pockets. They unbutton, and they are real pockets. So the sleeve sort of turns up in a little cuff. It's all lined. Really nice jacket. And I believe, and it has a belt in the back with the buttons also. I believe I looked at this, and I think this has wool in it. I'm not sure. Let me look again. Yes, 100% wool. So this for half price, and let's see what the jackets are normally. I can find this bag quick. Normally this would have been $8.29. So it was half price, so I got this for $4.15. It's nice 100% wool blazer. So that was a really good buy. Okay, somebody I was listening to, one of the resellers, I think it was McThrifty, said that these sweater jackets, and that's what this is, it's a heavy sweater jacket, are really selling right now. It's like a blazer. It's a jacket, but it's like a sweater material. It's heavy. And this is, let's see, this is 100% merino wool. Another really good buy. This wasn't half price, but yeah, the sleeves have some button detail, but it has pockets. So this is by Loft, and it's a size large. And here's the sweater I was telling you about. The reason I found out about the sweater was because Silver Owl Thrifter kept talking about Big Yumbo. I had never heard of Big Yumbo. He's a guy that sells mostly men's clothes, and she talks about him quite a bit, how he figures out what things are worth, and he sells a lot. So he's the one that said to look for this sweater. So here it is. These come, it would have been better if it was wool. This is cotton. But LL Bean, men's, and this is a medium. So it would have been better if it was wool and better if it was a larger size. But still, this is really good. It's this pretty jewel tone, sort of maroon. It doesn't have the roll up hem, but it has the roll collar, and that's what you look up. For some reason, these are real popular right now, especially by LL Bean. So yeah. So like we looked up, these are going between $30 and $40, and the sell rate is really high. So I was thrilled to find this. Okay, I wanted to show you this bag once I got it empty. So I bought 2 of these cute little bags. They have pumpkins and gnomes. And these are the kind that you can use over and over again. They have the handles. These are very useful. I have a bunch of other ones too. I use them for everything. Let me put these back in the bag, because my other bag has smaller things in, and it's really full. I'll hang these things up after I get done here. Okay. And I think the other thing that I found at half price was, yes, this is another green tag. This is made of modal. I don't know if you know, modal is the softest thing you'd ever want to feel. The softest flannel, softest fabric, this modal cotton. This was such a pretty plaid. I mean, I wouldn't mind just keeping this myself. But it's a size large, 100% rayon, which is, oh no, this maybe wasn't the one that was modal. One of these I found that was. This is 100% rayon, and that's not modal. Oh well. Anyway, It is so soft. It's just a button front women's shirt, not plaid. I need to bring a barrel over here to put these in. Excuse me a minute. I usually have that here. Bumblebee, do you watch, or Diane, do you watch Jen the Reseller? I've been watching her the last few days. I like how she does her what's sold while she's packing things up. Okay, here's something I don't usually do. There's no brand on here. They must have taken the brand off. Either that or I haven't found it, but I look pretty good. There is a size down here. It's an extra large and it's polyester and spandex, but it doesn't tell you the brand. And the reason I think is because this is all crocheted. This is a beautiful top. And it's sort of boho with the, how it's, you know, the design of it. It has these sleeves. It's just so pretty. I for sure wanted to get it. It's sort of this nude, whatever color this is, mauve. But it'll be an unbranded piece, but we do know the size. It's an extra large. I mostly just stayed in the extra large areas of the store. I went to the men's, I went to the shoes, but I went to just the women's extra large and extra large. Because I didn't want to spend hours in the store. My dog is not doing well on this new medicine, Zoloft. I think I'm going to switch her back to whatever she was on before. Starts with the P. Like I said, I'm not having a good word day. Prozac. Okay. Prozac. I think it was working a little better. This isn't working as well, I don't think. I think in the next couple days, I'm going to try just leaving her in the house and not putting her in the crate. And I'm going to go out, maybe up to the corner and sit in the church parking lot and watch her with the cameras. I have 2 Nest cameras in the house. And I can put them so maybe they'll pick up more, a bigger area, and see what she does. When she's not in the crate, she'll be looking for me, and I want to see how long she goes from window to window to window and what she does after that. So I don't know. Once Jolene brought her back from her walk, and we had left already. Samantha and I had gone someplace. We had left already, and Jolene forgot she was supposed to put her in the crate, and she just, took her leash and everything off and let her in the house. And she seemed perfectly fine when I got home. She was super happy to see me, but she didn't destroy anything. She didn't hurt herself. There was nothing. And we were gone maybe an hour. She had been here. So I'm going to try. I would feel much better if I didn't have to crate her. Anyway, when I was in the men's section, I found a outdoors. This is like a fishing vest. Why didn't I zip this up before I showed you? Has lots of pockets. It's all vented. It's called the Weekender Traveler in the Adventure series. It has lots of pockets. It's almost like a fly fisher. It is a fly fisher vest, because you can tell, because the fly fishing vests have this little Velcro piece here that when you're changing flies, ask me how I know this. I don't fly fish, but you stick this to, you can stick your flies to this little sticky thing. It just, I don't know. You know who I learned that from was the guy that he does just all men's clothes, and he made that thing that you can buy or you can get it free, all about men's clothes and what sells best. What is his name? Something thrift something. Anyway, I think he moved to Mexico. Didn't he? He lives down there now, but he still makes videos all the time. Anyway, he's an expert in fishing. And that's where I learned that from. So lots of pockets, and the whole back of this is vented. And it has pockets there in the back too. I don't think those are, sometimes it's a big wide pocket and you can actually put your fish in there. But these are two smaller pockets. So I'm not sure. If it wasn't all vented like that, you could also call this a photographer's vest, but they're a little different. I love it. Glad you found me. Yeah, I'm sort of alive. Yeah, so I was really happy to find this. It's in really good condition. So I haven't looked this up, but I know that they do pretty well. What is that guy's name that just sells the men's clothes? You know who I mean, Bumblebee. I know you do. Just like suggested price when doing a posh listing depends on what you put in your title. You're here. This is very true, because I looked things up like 3 times and just changed one word, and it changed it so much. That's why I don't really look it up that much. It's interesting to see, but by the time I look it up, I'm at home with the piece. You know, I don't do it in the store because I can't see well enough on my phone. You watch him. Yeah, what is his name? Yeah, he's an expert in men's clothing. Hi, love it. So yeah, really happy with this. And I found a vintage sweater, really cute. Let me button a couple buttons here. This is wool, and it's embroidered. And the reason I know it's, besides the tag just looked like it was vintage, but it was made in Hong Kong. And for sure, that means it's vintage because they don't make things in Hong Kong anymore. So this is a gray wool, pure wool long sleeve sweater, buttons down the front, and it has all this embroidered little flowers around the neck and down the front. This is sort of a scratchy wool. This isn't the softest wool, but it has that old wool sign. Let me take this down. Usually always 3 of those. Okay. Yeah, here's the tag. Susan Bristol. It just looks like an old tag. And it says hand embroidered. And it's a size large, and it has that old wool little sign. Yeah, it just says pure wool. So the back is plain, but a cute little vintage wool sweater. Maybe it was made before they could make wool super soft, because this is sort of, like wool used to feel, sort of scratchy. Okay, here's another pair. They're a little different. They're never exactly the same. Another pair of these Clark's collectibles. Now, the last 2 pairs sold immediately, so we'll see. But this isn't as good of a size. This doesn't have a buckle. This has the hook and loop Velcro-y thing. This is a size... Wait a minute. See, these are small, size 6.5. So if they don't sell right away, we'll know that that's why. Smaller size, still in good condition. They've been worn, but hardly much at all. Cute little pair of black sandals. Okay. Okay, remember I was in the extra large section of the store. Talbot's Plus 3X. This is all black velvet. I hope you can see this. It crosses over and drapes in the front and is sort of gathered at the side there. The sleeves are just straight down. But just a beautiful top for this time of year to go out with. I don't know if it matters what this is made out of, but always look. Cotton, polyester, rayon, and spandex. A nice velvet top, large size top for the holidays. This I just thought was a pretty color of blue, sort of an ice blue. And this is Chico's 2, which is an extra large. But it's a tunic. It's a long sleeve and a long tunic top. So I got this because of the pretty blue, and then it was a tunic. And Chico's, I always have good luck selling Chico's. This is Chico's 3. So Chico's 3 is extra extra large. Button one of these. This is a silk blend blouse. It's not all silk, but it's a silk blend. And I love black and white stripe, black and white anything. So this is sleeveless shirt, button-up shirt. And it's full of these little strings from something that was next to it. So just a nice silk blend top. It says no iron. Well, it needs iron now, but we'll take care of that. Here's another, I think this is another Chico's piece on the top here. Chico's 3 also. This has tassels. One of the tassels is missing its little thread. Maybe I can fix that. See the difference? One is all nice and the other hair went fluey. It needs to be collected up and a little thing wrapped around it. But yeah, if I can find that sort of color of thread upstairs, I can sort of fix that. But this is just a pullover top. This is not linen. This is all cotton. Really lightweight, airy, and beautiful sleeves, embroidered sleeves. And it embroidered down the front and around the neck. So I just thought that was pretty. And then we found some Torrid. This is a Torrid 4. So this is 4X. That's how they put their sizes. 2 would be a 2X. This is a 4X. This is a sort of mustardy color of yellow. It's a pullover top. Oh no, it's buttons all the way down with covered buttons and has a roll tab sleeve. Just a nice big size blouse. And this smells wonderful. Whatever laundry detergent they used. So I got this because of the size, of course, and Torrid is a good seller. 4X. Here's another silk piece. This is very airy. This is extra, extra large. And this is Ann Taylor, the real Ann Taylor. It's a shirt. It's light as air. Has long sleeve. The cuff is polka dot. White with blue polka dots. It's just so lightweight. And it is silk. Beautiful blouse. I say, yeah, extra, extra large. And one more piece, and it's another polka dot. This is by Avenue. Avenue also makes plus size clothing. There's the brand name, Avenue. This is a 26 by or 28, size 26, 28. It has a large boat neck. I think it buttons. Yeah, it buttons all the way down the front. It's polka dots. This is semi-sheer and looks like 3/4 sleeves with elastic at the cuff there or at the butt base. This feels like velvet. I don't know what that is. It's not exactly velvet. Maybe it's a satin, like a satin. It's down the front too. So it's black and white with these polka dots. So that's what I got. How do you think I did with the plus size things? Hi, Cheryl. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I like they must have put out these toward they were all in a row. It's like they belong to the same person probably that donated all these plus size toward and then all these plus size Chicos. They were all together, so it was easy to find. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I only have a few things upstairs from the last haul to put on. I've already put my stuff on for today. So I have enough to do for tomorrow, and then I start on this. So I have to get this all fixed and ready to go. Let me see what people have been saying here. Ah. Let's see. What did you? Let's just like. Oh, I read that. Suggested price when doing a posh listing depends on what you put in the title. Yeah. Uh, Short, frequent trips are probably better for both of you. Yeah. Me and the dog. You're right. When I looked at her on the camera when I was in the store, I don't know why her tongue isn't all bloody when I get home because she's constantly licking the crate. Her crate is all rusty from she's probably licked all the paint off of it a long time ago. Lucky she didn't get poisoned. Uh, they can't. I don't think they can put poison paint on a dog crate though. But yeah, she's constantly licking, and then she's so thirsty because she's drooling the whole time she's doing that. Everything's wet. Her bed is now down in the washing machine, and she's so thirsty when I get home. Love it. I'm so glad you found me before I went off. uh, yeah, I can't. That's going to bother me. I'll have to go find out what his name is. Can't think of it right now. The more I try to think of something, the further it goes back in my brain. But you all know who I mean. Yeah, he's a fishing expert. So that is what I did today, or yesterday and today. And I will get these things up and ready to go starting the next day after I have, I think, 6 things left to do for tomorrow. I've been doing 6 or 7 things, listing 6 or 7 things at a time. Nothing's picking up for me. I don't know what it is. Uh, I know I have to pay more attention to Poshmark, though. The more I don't get sales on eBay, the more I like Poshmark. Yeah, I think I should work. It doesn't matter what I do on eBay, it still doesn't help. I don't know what to do. So maybe I should just concentrate on doing things more on Poshmark. I do have a Posher VA. I can do different things and make different things get seen. Today, I can reduce some prices and have the buyer have reduced shipping without me having to pay. I think, isn't it? They do that pretty often. So I need to go in and reduce some of my prices. What's nice about Poshmark is if you reduce your prices a few times, you can go back in there later on and raise your prices again. So that's always good. I know it's not only me, but there are people selling. Anyway, I'm not worrying about it. I just worry about I don't want my inventory to get any bigger. That's what I'm worried about. I would like it to go way down. So I'm going to close for now, and I will see you maybe in the middle of the week if I have to go shopping again. I would like to go back to one of the thrift stores in town that I used to go to. I haven't been back to that one in a long time. So maybe I'll go back over there and see. Then Wednesday, we're going to work on the inventory again. So I will see you all sometime during the week, probably, and see if I can get this thing and doing a shipping video. See how I can work that out. I don't know. With that will be recorded, like I said. So we'll see. I will see you again on the next one. Thank you all for joining. Bye.